At first, you seemed kind of like nervous and quiet.
What?
Like, what's up, guys?
This is Zach
and Lindee.
Today we are doing the wife tag.
Ooh, we already did the husband tag, so we figured it's my turn now. So we're flipping the script today. And Zach will be asking the questions.
I will be, and
today.
if she gets any wrong, we're pulling out a piece of hair. I'm kidding, we're not doing that.
Shall we jump into it?
Oh, I guess we shall.
I'm ready for this.
Let's see.
I'm gonna ace it.
Okay, what's my favorite sandwich?
Favorite sandwich? You love pepper jack cheese.
I do.
You like mayonnaise. You like turkey, honey roasted.
You got some stuff on your teeth now.
You like some pepper. I think ideally you would like some lettuce and spinach, maybe? No spinach, just lettuce.
Just one or the other. There are two things I'd probably add to it.
Onion.
Mm-hmm.
Mustard.
No, I hate mustard. You know this.
Yeah, you said there's a type of mustard that you like.
Bacon. I did that one of those times with that sandwich,
yeah.
and it was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it had this like crunch and oh.
I know how to make my man a sandwich. Next question.
What's a unique talent that I possess?
A unique talent that you have?
I'm not talented apparently. Nothing I'm
No,
good
you
at.
are, but something that's unique.
This one's always
What's a
easy. I can do
unique
Rubik's
talent?
Cube. Not a lot of
Is
people
that
can.
unique though?
I feel like
Yes,
since
sorta.
most people can't, then it is.
He can do a Rubik's
No,
Cube.
no. What would be the one meal I could eat every day?
Chipotle.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
That was a good
what
answer.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say steak.
Well,
Some kind of
steak
steak.
and Chipotle.
Yeah, no.
You always want
If I were a
Chipotle.
collector, what would I collect?
I don't know, maybe some type of video game thing or some type of guitar thing.
I was thinking that, but I'm thinking I'd just collect like every single like plug-in for music
For
programs.
music.
If we're watching TV, or if I'm watching TV, what am I most likely watching?
Office.
Yeah, probably true.
That's what he wants to fall asleep to every night.
What is my ring size?
Ooh.
I know, isn't that good?
Wait,
Isn't that
you
good?
changed it like 4 times. Literally, guys, when we were getting his
They
ring.
messed it up.
No,
to be fair.
you
yeah,
messed
no,
it
they
up.
did. They did. I told you.
When we were
because-
getting his ring, he had it resized like 4 times.
Exactly.
I don't even remember my ring size.
Let's think about this logically. If you get your finger measured and it has to be sized down 3 times, don't you think they measured it wrong?
It was like a 3/4 something. It was like a weird one,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Was it 8 1/4?
No, it was 9 3/4.
9
Because we started
3/4. You got some fat fingers.
we started at 11, and then it was like obviously that doesn't work, so it was just shaking everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I had to go down from there.
Was
and then
mine
3/4.
6 or 5.5?
5.5, I think.
9 3/4.
What's the first instrument I learned to play?
Piano. Ha! You thought you were gonna give me with that
I
with guitar,
didn't think
didn't
I
you?
was. I didn't.
Ah, piano.
Piano. When is my birthday?
April 21st, 1994.
Wrong.
No, it's not.
Favorite fast food place?
Taco Bell,
Oh, that's good.
obviously.
Correct answer.
Is that the correct answer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was debating
like,
if
do
you
you
were going to say
have-
Chipotle or not, but we've talked about the Chipotle.
I feel like
technically not fast
Chipotle
food,
isn't
so it's like
fast food. If you can't go through a drive-through, I feel like it's not fast food.
it's
not
called
that
casual
bad. You
dining,
just-
I think is what they call it. What's my favorite kind of coffee?
That coffee from Verve. It's like caramel mocha
that one's
roasted.
delicious.
Is
And
that
then-
what you were thinking, or were you thinking?
I was just thinking as far as drinks
This is-
in general, more just like an in general drink of what drink I would have if we went out to coffee.
Black
No, if we went out to coffee.
mocha.
Yeah. What did you think when you first met me besides that I was tall?
We've talked about that before, because literally that was my first thought.
Garbage, that's
Was
the only
that
thing
he
you
was
ever
really
said.
tall. The first time he saw me, he was like, "Oh, you're really pretty," and I was like, "Wow, you're really tall."
You know how hardcore that's friendzone, like first meeting? You're really pretty. You're tall.
That's a compliment. That's not
You
a
keep
friend-zone
saying
thing.
that.
It is a compliment. What was something that I thought? At first, you seemed kind of like nervous and quiet.
What?
Like at very first. Like
What?
very first. Like for 2 seconds. And then you were just like really comfortable.
I was cool. No way.
You
I don't
seemed a
believe that.
little, I don't know if you were like out of breath from like walking all the way down to meet me, but go back.
Out of breath?
But then after that, you were
What?
like super comfortable and everything felt like really
Out
natural.
of breath?
I feel like it's about to storm. It just got super dark.
Well, the lighting is changing on us, guys.
I think it's about to
starting to storm outside.
outside.
So this is the problem with using natural lighting. It looks really great when
Until it
it's
doesn't.
there. Who's earliest to bed?
Me, 100%.
True.
I'm always the first one to sleep. You fall asleep like an hour after me.
What is my eye color?
Green, obviously. I thought it was blue for the longest time. And you're like, no, my eyes are green. And I looked closer, I was like, oh, you're right.
What is my most repeated sentence or phrase?
I feel like you say for sure a lot.
No, because I have to say no to the dog all the time. Who chooses where you eat for dinner?
I feel like it depends.
I really think it depends. I think I usually let her choose unless I'm really in like really wanting a certain kind of food, and then I just keep going.
I always choose good places.
Except for when you choose Chick-fil-A like 20 times in a row. Chick-fil-A is great, but not 20 times in a row.
Chick-fil-A is always great 20 times in a row. You choose Taco Bell 20 times in a row. That's like death.
I always say Chipotle, and then you're like, no.
It's so filling though. Sometimes I just want to get some nugs.
Who's pickier about where you live?
Is this saying like
I think
what
in general.
state or like how nice the
I
place
think
or like
I think it's all inclusive.
maybe me, but I feel like you're sort of picky too.
I feel like when it comes to it, you're pickier as far as that stuff
Probably,
goes.
yeah.
I more would care, like, I'd be okay in a different place. It'd have to be decorated well, if that makes sense.
I'm a very visual person. I like the aesthetics of things. It affects my mood a lot. And we work from home, so we're like constantly surrounded by it.
Who is the loudest?
Me.
Yeah.
100%. That's another one you say a lot. 100%. Now you got me saying it.
Who loses things more?
You do.
Rarely.
Definitely you
Less,
do more.
a little less.
I almost always know where everything is, and it stresses me out so much if I've misplaced something because everything has a place. So if it's not in the place, I'm like, well, where the heck could it possibly be? Because I always put it back in its place. And you just like throw it.
I have places for things, it's just sometimes I forget.
Like when you
things
thought
in
you
a
lost your
safety
social
deposit box.
security card.
I'm sorry, I have a safety deposit box that I forgot about. Who spends more time on social media?
Probably me.
Whose idea was to play this game?
Mine. The video ideas usually always come from me. Every now and then you chime in with an idea, but I typically keep like a note in my phone of like different video ideas that we do, and I kind of like keep us on track week by week.
Would I prefer dinner or a movie?
Dinner.
Yeah, definitely dinner. Unless new Marvel movie's out.
Yeah.
What is my worst habit?
Worst habit.
It's easy for me to answer.
Really? Like video games on your phone?
No.
No?
Biting my nails.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like consistent. I can't help it. I've been able to stop for like 2 weeks at a time, and that's like the most ever. But then my nails look way too nice. Like way too nice.
Bite them again.
Pretty much.
Too nice.
Like, if our home was ever on fire and everyone important was out, what item would I save?
Maybe a guitar or a computer.
Yeah, I feel like I'd have to save the computer just because it has every single song we're working on, as much as I'd like to save.
Crawling towards us.
Yeah, it's fine. It's going so slow.
It's coming towards us.
Do you see how slow it's going?
Can you get it?
I wish you could see. We're gonna wait till this video's over. That
Babe,
thing's going so
it's
slow. Look at
crawling
that.
towards us.
It's crawling
though.
about an inch
It will
every
be here
3
before
seconds.
the video is done.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Is it coming towards? Oh, it's veering off course.
It's veering towards me. It's
not
going
moving.
faster.
Come on, little buddy.
Okay. No! I'm barefoot.
Who makes the bed?
Usually you do.
I feel like it's pretty split at this point, though.
A lot of times we'll make it together. But...
Oh, it turned around. It's running away now.
Oh, bye.
Who has more clothes?
Definitely me.
Really barely though at the same time.
Really?
Well, I
guess
think
your
it's
drawers
because
are really
it's
full.
because my clothes are so much bigger. I think is the thing too. Like
Yeah.
guys' clothes just take up so much more space.
I take up more space in the closet, but your drawers are like filled to max capacity.
Yeah, true.
You like can hardly open the drawers, but then when it comes to the
Yeah, because
closet,
I gave you more of the closet.
if like this were halfway, mine goes like over here.
Who is more likely to kill a spider?
Probably you.
Probably me. Have you killed a
Spiders?
single spider?
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? Yeah. Spiders don't freak me out nearly
Insects,
as
dude.
much
This little
as like.
bug running away from us.
Well, if I had shoes on, it'd be fine. Spiders don't scare me nearly as much as bees and
Wear
wasps
shoes.
do.
Have
I would
fun.
never kill one of
You
those.
got this. Who is more likely to be running late?
Me. You're like freakishly early to everything. We'll need to be somewhere by like 10:30. That's maybe 5 minutes away. It'll be like 10:10, and he's like, "Babe, we gotta go."
I
I'm
like
like,
to
"We
leave-
have 20 minutes, and it's a 5-minute drive." No, we don't.
I like to actually be on time.
You like to be early.
No, I like to leave for the time
you
in
like
case
to be
they're...
early. For flights too.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
He like wants to leave 3 hours before the flight.
If
I'm
you
like,
don't have,
you could leave
take
an hour
my
and a
advice
half
on this.
before
If
the
you
flight,
don't
you'll be
have a
fine.
ticket that's refundable, be early to your flight. Unless
But you don't have to be 2
waste the
hours
money and you don't
early to
care.
your flight.
Yes, you do.
He's one of those people that sits at the gate for 2 hours.
You should leave early, especially if it's a busy highway, because in Atlanta too,
You don't
there
have
are
to leave 3 hours.
always accidents. I'd rather not have to stress. I'd rather be on time. Anyways, we hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications.
A little
Post
bell right
every
by the subby.
single
Sunday.
Nail it. That's the first time we've got it together on that one.
We'll see you guys next Sunday. That's
It's next time.
No, it's next
supposed to be
Sunday.
next time.
We do it next Sunday every
And we'll
single
see you
time.
guys next time.
Sunday.
It's in my heart. Is it in my head? Tell me, is it real? Is it real, baby?
Kill that bug. Get it. That was the most unimpressive stomp ever.
Shut up.
It's like